Whoever created this has such odd sensibilities. Yes, very odd sensibilities indeed. Just looking at this hideous, sorry attempt at bearing my image is making me sick to my stomach. Its very existence is unforgivable. Obviously, my finding it is no accident. How appropriate that it should be destroyed by my hand. As long as this thing's around, I can't say for certain that my reputation won't. A clone has no hope of winning against the real thing. Allow me to demonstrate!
About to start! Good luck! Get ready! I've had enough! That won't do!
Well, you're an idiot. It's clear you have a death wish. Can't you do any better? Well, you're an impudent one.
What?
Keep at it. Right. You'll regret this. Guess I'll give you a fright. You'll regret this.
This will be over soon. Take this! Very well. Try this. I'm quite confident in my speed, you know.
Counter!
Very well. You here shall be destroyed! Take the cross off! I'm unstoppable! Enjoy oblivion! Is that all? All right.
You alright?
I'm impressed! You think a very little boy. Smell. Oh. Very well. Try this. Take this. Take this. Take this! Take this! It's futile! Pathetic! I'm unstoppable! Enjoy Oblivion!
Get ready! Let's go! Stop doing you got! Yes! Nice! Like that! Saw that one! Like that! Here goes! Got some more! Wonderful! Here goes! I'll be sure to visit your grave! Over here! Go! How about this? Nice!
This will be over soon.
Hey! Over there! It's Yamcha!
Goku, is that you? What are Frieza and Cell doing here?
To tell you the truth, it's kind of a long story. All that
What are you... Why in the...
Pardon. I hate to interrupt your little meeting, but we've got company.
Sorry, Yamcha. I'll explain later.
There's a more pressing matter at hand right...
Get ready for battle! It's all or nothing! Fight it out!
No more fooling around! Good. Now I can have some... I'm unstoppable! Enjoy oblivion! Pathetic! Very well. Try this! Very well. I'm unstoppable! Oh, pathetic! Very well. Take this. Very well. All right. Pathetic.
Face me now! Amazing!
The ultimate form!
That about sums it up, Yamcha. So what do you say? Will you fight with us?
I guess I'm on board, but it seems a lot went down while I was unconscious, huh?
What's the matter, Frieza? You're not going to object this time.
No, there's something rather interesting.
Preposterous! How could you take an interest in trash like him?
Whoa! Who are you calling trash?
Pipe down! Only the lowest of the low would ever lose to a few puny Cybermen.
Beaten by Cybermen, were you? Are you sure you're not trash after all? Wait a moment. I think I understand why only this one didn't have his consciousness sealed.
What do you mean?
He's too weak. It must mean the seal on his power was somehow incomplete.
Oh, that is pathetic.
Yeah, that would explain it.
Come on, Goku. You don't believe this, do you?
Guess there's an upside to being a pathetic weakling after all.
They can laugh all they want, but I'm gonna prove that...
Could that be the one they call Tien? Now, where have I seen him before? Ah, yes. He was among the rabble that tried to fight against...
Yes, and what about him?
Well, with a power level like his, it really doesn't matter a jot if he joins us or not. He took a real whipping after Ginyu switched bodies with Tagama. But desperate times call for desperate measures. Shall we get this over with?
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess! Ready?
It's on now! Eat this! Eat this! The goose! I saw that coming! Take this! Take this! I've been saving this one! Too slow! I saw that coming! Don't toy with Ready for this? Ready for this? Eat this! It's on now! Oh, come on! Take this! Take this! Pass! Is that all? You here shall be destroyed! There's still more! Pathetic! Ow! You think a fairy in the world?
How can you guys be okay with this? You haven't forgotten what they did, have you?
Look, I know how you feel, Tien.
But it's Frieza and Cell. How could you join forces with them, of all people?
We do make an unexpected partnership. Who could have predicted that we'd ever be on equal?
I assure you, you and I aren't gonna be all buddy-buddy when this is all over.
I was thinking the same thing.
Whoa, whoa! Just take it easy, Tien. I know there's no love lost here, but what we really need are strong fighters. I hope you understand there are more important things to deal with here. So, do I have your support?
I hear you, Goku. Given no amount of complaining is gonna change that.
That's the spirit.
But I can only put up with this until the whole situation gets worked out. Don't you dare forget that.
I'm not exactly enthralled at the idea either, so I'd say the feeling's mutual.
Well, if it isn't Tien. I never thought the day would come when I'd get teamed up with a nobody like you. Still, I do have to commend you on your techniques. They're not as bad as I suspect. Although someone of my skill is able to acquire all of them just by simply observing them.
You can try to mimic my techniques all you want, but I'll keep training and improving. You hear me?
I see. It seems you and I are more alike than I had first realized.
You think me and you are alike? Don't I use my techniques to better myself? I'm not twisted like you. I don't use them for vulgar entertainment and intimidation.
What a coincidence! I was just thinking that straight-laced attitude of yours. You really are a stubborn fool if you get this upset at such harmless banter. Oh, I'm sorry. Has what I've said really choked you up that much, Tien?
Enough. There's no point in wasting my time talking to you anymore. I'll defeat all these enemies myself.
Get ready for battle! It's all or nothing!
Let's go!
You alright? Counter!
I don't! Here goes! Drive me! Don't think so. Let's go! One! Don't on way! Don't!
Counter! Counter!
Gotcha!
Counter!
Can't escape!
Don't want to die, get out of the way.
This one! Are you? Don't on way! Don't on way!
Don't want to die, get out of the way.
Take this!
Oh, come on!
What's that?
Very well. Pathetic.
You here shall be destroyed!
Why not? This could be interesting. Don't want to die, get out of the way. You fool.
That was exhausting. I'm not used to having to make an effort like that. Hey, 16! Do we have any tea and sweets left?
You got back quicker than I expected. But I'll prepare some.
but I told you to have it ready.
It won't take that long. By the way,
Well, I just left her there.
what did you say?
Oh, there's no reason to worry yourself. Besides, I had no choice. Never mind that. I have a favor I need to ask of you.
What is it? You don't want tea anymore?
Freeze is becoming a pest, so I want you to exterminate him.
Exterminate him?
Why so glum? Why wouldn't you want to exterminate someone like that?
If I kill him, you won't be able to eat him. Are you okay with that?
That's true. He'll lose a bit of his freshness. But if you bring his corpse here, I'll just eat that. What are you waiting for? Hurry up, get going. I can make my own tea.
Understood.
Goodbye, pathetic traitor.
Get ready for battle! It's all or nothing! Fight it out!
Let's go!
Counter!
Don't! Gotcha! Can't escape! Don't! Can't escape! Here goes! You try me! Oh, come on! This to you! I was no match for you. Good. Now I can have some fun.
It's me now! Amazing! Brace yourself for the coming battle! Ready?
Don't know where it goes! Try me!
Nice!
Can't escape! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Now I can have some. Very well. Very well. It's futile. Try this. Very well. Hello. You here shall be destroyed.
Excellent!
You think a barrier will work? Very well. Hello.
Destructive finish!
That voice in my head. It's Piccolo.
Wait, so you can hear him too?
Piccolo? Who's that and what does he want?
He's our Namekian friend. Seems like he's got a clone for company right now.
There's only one thing to do. Go and help him.
Hold it right there. Why do we have to rescue such a worthless...
Piccolo's not a worthless being. He's strong. And I know he'd join us without a...
Strong, you say? I doubt he could have gotten much stronger than the last time we faced each other in battle.
No, really. I have no reason to make this up.
If you insist. The more pawns we have at our disposal, the better.
Great, decided. Let's get a move on. Hold it right there. I think you had enough fun.
What an insufferable inconvenience. Shall we...
Brace yourself for the coming battle! Are you ready? Go! You alright?
Get out of the way! There's no match for you.
Good. Now I can have some.
I'm unstoppable!
Is that all? Hello. All right. Is that all? All right. All right. You think a barrier will work? Very well. All right. You here shall be destroyed! Very well. Thanks, Goku. You really got me out of a bind.
No need to mention it. I'm just glad.
He's right, Piccolo. I was really on pins and needles.
Still, though, I never would have imagined getting help from the likes of them. I got the gist of the situation after reading your mind. But of course I had to see it to believe it. Or maybe you should be grateful. We did save your sorry keister, but I'm not sure what good it'll do. What? You expect me to thank you?
If you fight for me, I'll gladly accept that as your gratitude.
I've got no interest in siding with you, but I suppose we don't really have any other choice.
I certainly don't imagine having you on our side.
What'd you just say?
Hold it, guys. We're allies now, so stop the infighting. Goku, can't you talk some sense into them?
If they don't like it, then maybe duking it out isn't such a bad idea. At least that way they wouldn't have to argue anymore.
Thanks for your input, Goku, but maybe you should just be quiet. Look, let's all just try cooperating now. How to... Why can't it ever just be easy?
All or nothing!
You ready? You ready? It's over. Special beam cutter! I'll show you my full power! You're through! Try to die! You're through! No way out! Forgive me. Good. Now I can have some fun. Take this! Try this! Very well! I'm unstoppable! Take this! You here shall be destroyed! Forgive me. Good. Now I can have some fun. Very well. Try this. You here shall be destroyed!
Are you ready? You alright?
Here goes. Forgive me. This will be over soon. Hello. Try this. I'm unstoppable! Hello. Very well. Pathetic. Very well. Take this. Very well. All right. Very well. Hello. Take this. Try this. All right. It's your time. Very well. Hello. Very well. Hello.
Is that Majin Buu?
Oh no! He's being attacked by a clone!
Yes, it seems that really is Majin Buu after all. But he is quite different from what I had. Anyway, let's take care of the clone for now. We can figure.
A fierce showdown is about to begin!
go.
It's up to you now.
Try this. Hello. Try this. Hello. Very well. All right. Having grip. Is that all? Very well. Try this. Try this. Hello. Very well. I'm quite confident in my speed here. Very well. Wide open. All right. All right. Very well. Very well. Try this. Try this. Hello. All right. You here shall be destroyed!
Now I have to ask, what is this pudgy creature really? He's far too laid back of a creature for a start. Where's his sense of urgency?
Oh, it's definitely him. The waves have any...
Hey! Boo! Wake up!
I've got candy!
Sure! Make...
He look real bad!
Stop! Stop! He's a...
But if he's a baddie, why can't...
Because we need this bad guy to help us beat up someone way worse. So you'll just have to wait to beat him up some other time. Just so that...
What the hell is he
Don't worry.
You gotta... How could we...
I can't believe he's with Goku.
Oh, you!
16?
Oh, do you know this person?
He was one of our allies, back when we fought Cell.
Oh, that guy? The android whose head I caved in?
To be clear, you're saying that he was revived along with us? Is that right?
Who cares? Either way, he's a fool to come here. No matter, I'll just have to freeze up. 21 has ordered me to come here and put an...
You must have quite the confidence, declaring something like that so boldly.
You're taking orders from 21. I don't need to answer that question.
What happened to him? Hey, 16. 21 is the one behind all of these problems. Am I right? Why are you helping her? Would you at least tell us...
I have none.
Oh, yeah? Then why do your eyes look so sad?
I couldn't care less. If you don't want to answer the question, then I guess I'll just have to force it out of you.
Cell!
That means, we may be successful in luring out...
Get ready for battle! Get ready!
Still ready. Here goes.
All right. You think a failure?
Try this. Hello. Wide open.
Maximum power!
Over here! Over here! Over here! Over here! Take that! Over
Do you know where 21 is?
Why do you want to know where she is?
Isn't it obvious? So we can stop the waves and punish her for what she's done.
I figured as much.
You're wasting our time, and protecting her will get you nowhere. Just tell us where she is, and I will consider letting you go.
You'll consider it, but won't do it, right?
I see. You are a clever one. Either way, your say is no longer of any consideration.
Well, if you don't want to talk...
Then we'll simply destroy you.
Frieza! Cell! Stop!
You really want to find me that badly?
It's 21!
Man, she really looks just...
Don't let looks deceive you. Try to sense her power.
Oh, that's it. She must be an entity created from...
That's a clever guess. Well, how does it feel to meet an android who's just like you?
There is no other being just like me.
You are far too naive. If you actually came out simply to save an ally...
You misunderstood.
Then do tell me, why is it that you have come here?
The only reason I came here is to...
What?
You are the one who betrayed me, so you can stop acting like you're the victim, 16.
But wait, 16 just clearly said that he came here to fight on your...
Yes, I ordered him to do that. I never expected him to win, though. You never believe what he did. He linked a compatible soul without my permission. So I decided I needed to punish him.
And you intended to use me to do that? You've got...
I never thought you'd resort to something as wimpy. All things considered, you could at least do this much.
Wait, this is 21's power?
Are you prepared for this? You deserve it.
Oh, so then, I suppose that is actually your true form.
It looks like you're finally ready to fight.
I'm not in the mood to fight with you two right now. Just stay out of my way, will you?
Do you really think that we are going to listen to anything you have to say?
I couldn't care less about your mood.
I see. I guess time for talking is over.
What's the matter? You're wide open.
Well, if you're really wanting to die that quickly, allow me to grant your wish.
21!
You were such a stupid boy!
21?
Don't you get it? That was all an act just now. I planned for them to attack, so I could self-detonate when you shielded me.
Huh?
I had to go that far, or else it wouldn't be a proper punishment.
I don't believe this.
That's pretty twisted.
Well now, I guess it's about time we finished this.
He saved someone who was trying to destroy him. What an idiot.
Talk about pointless.
Who cares? I certainly don't. Good riddance. I'm just glad that pest is finally gone.
Well, then go right ahead if you want to attack me.
Are you sure it's safe to be acting so calm?
I have no intention of going easy on you.
Take this!
Impossible!
Unbelievable! All of my attacks hit her head on!
I like my massages quite a bit stronger. Is that really it?
She's a monster! How can this be?
Don't worry, you've got some more time. I'm not ready to eat you just yet.
What are you talking about? You can't eat us. We aren't food.
Well, you definitely are in my eyes. You're all first-rate sweets. But what I'd like to do is make you all a bit tastier. Everything depends on the soul that is presently linked with Frieza. Can't wait to see what happens.
We need to stop her!
What does she think she's doing?
She made us listen to all that boasting, and then treated my attacks like massages. I've never met such an insolent fool such as yourself!
I concur. And I want to personally destroy her.
She can't have gone far! Let's go catch her! All right!
No point chasing her. We won't be able to beat her. We aren't strong enough.
What?
But even still, she probably hasn't even used half of her full power yet.
Oh, so you noticed it too, huh?
Even though you weren't in top condition, I'm surprised she took all of that and left unscathed. After she did that, I thought that anyone could easily tell she's immense.
But we can only get so much stronger. As long as those waves exist, training won't do much for us.
That is true. Training won't help if we can't unleash our power.
You can't be serious about training. There's a much easier way to solve this problem.
Really?
All we need to do is train the Earthling that's inside me. Make it more powerful. The more the soul gets accustomed to the link, the more power I'm able to tap into. Unfortunately, we're still quite far away from full power.
You mean, if one were to strengthen the link, one can ultimately unlock... I see.
I hate the fact that we're doing just what she wanted us to do. Attention, Earthling. Do you understand our conversation? Defeat as many enemies as possible and continue to strengthen our link. After that, stop 21. You must be victorious, no matter what it takes.
Take it! Take it! Special beam cannon! Take a dive! Come on! Is that it's time for you to try this. All right. You think a failure will work? You ready? How do you like this? How do you like this? Get through! Here goes. Here goes. Not bad. Take a dive! Take it! Take it! Here goes. Forgive me. Good. Now I can have some
It's Vegeta's.
Are you sure, Goku?
Yep, it's his.
Well, in that case, then we better get moving.
Wait just a second. Since when have you decided everything? Why should I risk my own life to help an ungrateful traitor such as him?
This really isn't the time. We need as much help as we can get.
Yeah, perhaps you're right. I hate to admit it, but Vegeta is likely to be of some kind of use.
It's not ideal, but so be it. I suppose we do need his strength. Fine, fine. I'll make an
There he is! Hey, Vegeta! Are you alive?
He's alive, but unconscious.
How amusing. Even unconscious, he can still make my skin crawl with rage. Maybe I should just kill him while I have the chance.
What the? Hey, that's not what you said earlier.
Wait. This is no time to be quarreling.
Seems I'll let him live for now. Besides, we have a visitor. Better deal with that first.
It's time to face your opponent! Ready?
Take it! Take it! You ready? Take it! So that all you got? Take a dive! Oh, come on! Take this! Very well. Try this! Very well. You think a barrier will work? You passed! Is that all? Very well. Try this! Hello. Very well. Very well. Enjoy oblivion! Enjoy oblivion! Very well. Perfection! Now you're dealing with me.
Maximum power!
Take a dive! Take a dive!
So you see, basically, we all teamed up to help defeat Android 21. Hey, Vegeta, are you listening?
Of course I'm listening, Kakarot. But I'll be taking no part in this.
Come on, you can't be serious. Don't you want to be a part of the fight with Android 21?
That's not the issue here.
You do seem a little uneasy. It wouldn't have something to do with me.
I feel the same as you, Vegeta. Do you think I'd choose a Saiyan as an ally?
I should have guessed it'd come to this.
What else did you expect? Those two obviously hate each other's guts.
Calm down, you guys. Maybe you should watch what you say, Frieza. That soul inside you might stop you in your tracks again. If you want to continue being selfish instead of helpful, you can go!
Look, Vegeta, I know how you feel, but this isn't the time to dig up old grudges.
Right. 21 is like nothing we've ever faced before. We can't access our full power right now. So this is the only option we got.
You're no fool, Vegeta. Surely you know where your priorities should lie.
Damn it!
Fine. I'll cooperate for now. There's no point dragging this out any longer. As long as Vegeta doesn't cause any trouble, I'm sure he'll make an excellent soldier.
Don't tell me what to do! It seems you get the wrong idea, Frieza. I'd never willingly join forces with you.
Hey! There he is! Hey! Gohan!
It would seem that the boy is not completely alone.
It's not another clone, is it? I've had rather enough of them, I must say.
Gohan is mine! Back off! I will not allow you to take this from me.
The battle's about to start! Good luck! Get ready!
Guess I'll give you.
We'll end you! Prepare yourself! Counter! Die! Prepare yourself!
Guess I'll give you a fright. Guess Good work. Keep at it.
Shut you up for good! Die in the vacuum of space! Let's go! We'll end you! Prepare yourself! We'll end you! I'll reduce you and this entire planet to dust! Prepare yourself! There you go!
Perhaps it's time.
We'll end you!
Guess I'll give you a fright.
Can't you do any better? I've had enough! That's it all!
Take you down! Be gone! You ready? Are you brave enough to take this one? Final blast! Wonderful! Be gone! Take it! Take it!
And that's the way it happened.
All right. I think I understand now. But are you sure this is okay? I mean, Frieza and Cell.
Oh. Seems like your son's the only one with a shred of common sense.
This coalition was your father's idea. Not exactly ideal for me either, but it's a little late to start.
The truth is, Cell can't access his full power either. So we're all on the same boat. And Frieza, the soul inside is stopping him from doing anything bad, so don't worry.
I guess you're talking about linking, right?
You're still having trouble coming to terms with it. Think of it like this. It's like we're keeping an eye on Cell and Frieza while we fight the other bad guys. See?
Okay, I suppose that makes sense. When you put it like that, I guess you can count me in.
I think I heard correctly when you said, whatever. At least you won't get under my feet like some foolish, over-trusting slacker.
All right, let's take out these guys and rescue the boys.
Very well. But let's hurry. I'd rather not waste any more time than we...
Get ready for battle! Are you ready? Let's go!
Guess I'll give you a prepare yourself.
Over here!
Dad? Is that you? Whoa! It's that scary guy from before!
Oh, what wonderful, clever boys. They can already tell that I am the strongest fighter here.
There's a reason for him to be here. there's something I gotta tell you first. You see, we're being chased by an incredibly powerful enemy called Android 21. So you guys need to get to Dende right away where you'll be safe, okay?
And 21! No way! I'm not gonna run away! We want to stay and fight, huh, Goten?
It's no fair. The adults get to have all the fun.
Right, I get it. I know exactly how you boys feel, but I can't let you get involved this time.
Why was it okay for us to fight Boo, but this time we can't?
Well, when you put it like that, I guess. It would be ridiculous of me to say no.
Trunks, I think we need to show them that we can really fight.
All right, Goten, are you ready?
Yes! I'm Super Saiyan 3 right off the bat! Aw, yeah! Haha, now tell me I'm not strong and I can't fight!
Just let them fight. Weaklings always die anyway, regardless of whether they fight or not.
Hey, I won't hold you guys back, I promise! Honestly, I'm...
Just do as you please. But if you so much as show an inkling of getting in my way, I'll obliterate you.
Well, it seems quite obvious you have little or no fighting experience. Kakarot and Piccolo will probably teach you from scratch those guilty souls. I'm not going to go easy on you. If it's strength you want, you damn better well earn it. Being linked to me is an advantage in itself, but it's also a privilege. If you're going to use my body, don't bumble around the battlefield like some... Well, it seems quite... Kakarot not being... If you're go... Not being able to fight and control my own body? You need to stop dragging these fights out! Victory should be quick and listen, it's my body, it's my rules! Hanging back is Kakarot's game, do you want? Because every punch pulled means you appear weaker, and I will not be sure to keep that in mind. Got it?
So, I can tell this is your first fight, eh? Just watch your opponent. You do that, if you aren't able to make this work, we'll get to it when we... Hey, partner, I'm looking forward to fighting with you. Finish one clone and another one pops up. I do always enjoy a good fight. But don't you think these numbers are... Man, am I glad you're here. Now, there's no doubt, without you... Now that I think about it, I left with... Well, we could save every... Hold on! Come to think of it, wait, let this thing blow over, then tell her. Chi-Chi will understand. I'm sure it'll be fine.